Hi, I'm glad you're here today because I have some exciting and empowering information to share with you about something that is vitally important to you, to your health, and to the health of your children and your loved ones. Let me ask you a question. Are you struggling with chronic illness? Do you feel hopeless, lonely, and afraid for your health and the health of your children and your loved ones? Are you afraid that you don't have enough energy to show up in your life, to show up in your relationships, and for your work in order to accomplish what you want? Are you already symptomatic or dealing with a child who's been diagnosed with learning disabilities or another disease, and you don't know where to turn or who to turn to? Did you believe the doctor when he told you that if your kids got immunizations, they wouldn't get sick? Did you believe that if you got the flu shot or the shingles vaccine, that this would prevent you from getting the flu or the shingles? How about the antibiotics that your doctor hands out like candy? Did you believe that those antibiotics would make you and your kids well? How about pills like Tylenol, aspirin, or ibuprofen? You knew they'd take the pain away, but did you think that you and your kids would be fine? You've been told that the foods that are healthy for you are in fact making you very sick, sicker than you've ever been before. You've also been told that foods that are healthy for you are very bad for you and to avoid them. Nothing could be further than the truth. Do you really want to get your life back? To go through your day free of pain without having to worry about when the next episode or flare-up will be? Without having to hide from family, friends, and colleagues how much pain and discomfort you're in? Do you want this life and this future for your kids? Are you a mom with a child or children who are sick or have learning disabilities, and you desperately want to do what's best for your kids, to give them every possible opportunity to heal and grow and learn and simply have a life unfettered by illness? Has a doctor told you that drugs are the answer for your kid, and your heart feels like it's breaking as you see the bleak future ahead? Do you dread another visit to a doctor's office because you'll be handed another drug, another script? Are you tired and heartbroken about not being listened to and never given the support that you need to find the answers to heal your child? What you really want is the chance for a healthy, vibrant life full of energy and mental clarity, whether it's for yourself or your children. At this point, you might feel as if you have pretty much tried everything out there, and you're starting to think that maybe there's just no light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe this is just the way it's going to be forever, but you're just not willing to give up? Not yet. So you go to another doctor or another specialist or another expert who doesn't listen to you, and you walk away with another drug or an offer of surgery or something else that doesn't address the reason your kids got sick in the first place. Now you're a victim of the disease, and you're relying on a marketing system that's designed to scare you into making unintelligent decisions. Are you scared about the outcome? Do you feel hopeless, alone, and powerless to be able to be in charge of your health and your kids' health? The real problem is that people have forgotten how to take care of themselves and their families as we were designed to live. We have never been told that we are designed according to a blueprint, and we have never had the opportunity to experience the profound health that living according to this blueprint will provide. Wouldn't you feel hugely empowered knowing what choices to make to regain the power to secure and maintain your health and the health of your kids? What price would you pay to know what to do to keep you and your loved ones healthy? How much more joyful would your life be if you weren't in pain all the time? If you got a great night's sleep every night? If you knew what to do to create vibrant health in your child so that your kid doesn't go through what you're now going through in their future? What would you do to get the future for your child that is profoundly dependent on their health? That's what I help people do. I help people who are struggling with chronic health issues, digestive issues, weight gain, brain fog, or allergies. People who have tried everything, drugs, surgery, chiropractors, diets, and even holistic healing methods, all with no success. I help them find the source of their illness, the things in their daily environment and lifestyle that are negatively impacting their health, and I show them how to change it. And then I empower them to take ownership in keeping their bodies healthy, so they have the abundant energy, the mental clarity, and they have a life free from pain. This is your birthright. The problem is that these things, the drugs, the immunization, the antibiotics, the pain meds, even foods labeled healthy and all natural, these things do not create true health. Instead, they undermine the way the body is designed to heal itself by driving the symptoms even more deeply into organs and tissues that don't have the ability to deal with the pathogens or the infections. The drugs and the antibiotics kill the microbiome. The microbiome is a colony of bacteria that live within your body, and they are literally in charge of running most of the functions in your body. Contrary to popular myth, it's not your genes. It is the good colony of bacteria that must be nurtured and protected from the toxins and the drugs and microbiome killing procedures that are destroying your health. Maybe you don't realize that the pain and other unpleasant symptoms you're experiencing are really and truly a blessing. They are an opportunity to realize that something isn't working right. These symptoms are our body's early warning signals. Alert, alert, something's not right down here. Have you been choosing to suppress the symptoms because that's what's easy? How long do you think you can suppress these symptoms or warning signals before your body can't compensate anymore and you're diagnosed with a chronic disease? Have you been listening to the experts who are educated and paid by the drug companies? Have you been listening to a medical system that makes money on keeping people sick? We have a disease management system in place that is not motivated to cure disease or to keep you well. They make money selling you the drugs which create the need for more drugs. Disease is not a deficiency of drugs. Does any of what I've said just sound familiar? At this point, you've likely tried pretty much everything out there, and maybe you're starting to think there's just no light at the end of this dark tunnel, that maybe this is just the way things are going to be forever. But you're here, you're listening to this video. That tells me that you're not willing to give up. Not yet, anyway. If you understand or have any inkling of the fact that the food you consume has a huge impact on the way your body functions or doesn't function, and that yes, food is responsible for the most part in the way your genes express themselves, then this course is for you. If you have the enormous responsibility of choosing the foods that keep your children healthy and help them to learn and to grow up, to experience their full potential as humans, then this course is for you. I understand the enormous responsibility that feeding your kids places on you. I'm the mom of 3 boys. I understand the indecision in making choices of what to feed them, the confusion that comes from so many different opinions, the guilt you feel because you're tired and work to your limit, trying to be a good mom, and once in a while you just resort to fast food or prepared foods out of surviving. Then you feel as if you're a failure. You feel as if you're a bad mom. I understand that you know that something isn't right when your kids keep getting sick and have attention problems. They have lack of focus, they have allergies, eczema, asthma, chronic constipation, their little bellies are bloated, or they have even a more serious diagnosis. I know that you would do anything to help your kids, but you just don't know who to trust or how to begin. If you want to regain the power to keep your kids and your family healthy, KEEP is just what you've been looking for. If you're tired of your kids being given drugs but no real solutions to regaining their health, this course is what you've been looking for. I know you've been told that drugs, immunization, surgery are the only things that are available to you, but that is simply not the case. Consider the case of M, a 5-year-old that was diagnosed with epilepsy when she was 3. Her mom started her on this program a year ago. Within 3 weeks, she had no more seizures and she's been seizure-free for a year. Or the case of Jay, an 18-month-old baby boy. When his mom found out about our protocol a year ago and started him on it, he had severe eczema covering all of his body. What a joy to see brand new skin that replaced the terrible eczema within 3 weeks, and the horrible itching and sleepless nights disappeared as he turned into a healthy, happy 2-year-old. Or how about sweet little Bee? When I first met her, she was struggling to learn. She was diagnosed with being on the spectrum. She had severe learning disabilities and other signs of brain inflammation. After she was on our protocol for a couple of months, she was in an accelerating learning program and blossoming like the beautiful little flower that she is. Yes, our program addresses the pain and even physical and emotional issues. It also addresses stubborn weight gain, fatigue, and many other chronic health issues by restoring the function of the mitochondria, which is the energy system of your body. Weight, sleep issues, pain, and many other chronic plaguing issues just disappear when our bodies are given what they need to heal themselves. But what is the key to unlocking the results, you're probably asking? And by now you've probably guessed. This isn't just another pill or medication that would make the situation worse. Our program teaches you how to return your body to its natural state, and that is the state of ketosis. Ketosis is simply a state where the body is using ketones for fuel as opposed to using glucose or sugar for fuel. Ketones are energy molecules in the blood. So why would you want to burn ketones instead of sugar? Well, for starters, sugar causes oxidative damage, which is like rust in the cells. This leads to accelerated aging, as well as to other diseases like diabetes, dementia, Alzheimer's, and even cancer. So a diet based on sugar is basically a recipe for disaster and for serious health issues. By the way, we're not talking just about candy and sweets here. Sugar comes from carbs, including the healthy whole grain and cereals you've been told are good for you. But a diet based on burning ketones, that's how your body was meant to function. Did you know you were actually born in a ketogenic state? Here are some of the results our clients have seen from the Keto Clean lifestyle. They start losing weight immediately because water weight goes away as soon as you reduce the carbs. We've had clients say, is it possible that I can tighten my belt 1 or 2 notches and I've only been on this for a day? Yep, it sure is. They keep the weight off. As your body becomes fat or ketone adapted, it will start to use your stored fat as its primary energy source. So the weight stabilizes. For the first time in our client's life, they have profound energy with no ups and downs, no energy roller coaster that they experience during the day. Their mental clarity and energy goes through the roof. Their hormones balance out. And yes, hormonal balance is important for all ages and genders. And no, the standard tests your doctor runs do not give you the whole picture of the state of your hormonal function, including the lab tests that they run to test your thyroid hormone levels or how your thyroid is functioning. All digestive problems disappear as the gut heals. Our clients experience reduced blood sugar and healthy insulin levels, which allow them to manage and even heal some of the most dangerous chronic illnesses. inflammation goes down, which means achy joints fade away, and the risk of heart disease drastically decreases. And that's only scratching the surface. Ketosis is also becoming an accepted clinical strategy in treating cancer. That's because cancer thrives on glucose. It is a very difficult, if not impossible, job trying to use ketones as fuel. So I know you're probably asking right now, well, why does it have to be keto clean? Technically, you can craft a ketogenic meal from a fast food restaurant, but it will still be full of toxic, disease-causing ingredients. Most low-carb diets focus on what to avoid rather than the macronutrients that your body needs to heal itself. And many ketosis plans out there only focus on achieving the state of ketosis and forget about everything else. The Keto Clean methodology focuses on achieving ketosis through foods that help, not harm you. Our Keto Clean lifestyle was designed over the last 30 years by methodologies from the world's top medical and naturopathic practitioners. It is based on a macronutrient formula of 70 to 80% calories from fat, 20 to 25% calories from protein, and 5% calories from carbs. Ketosis is achieved meal by meal and is not a daily total of these macronutrients. Until recently, to learn the Keto Clean lifestyle, you had to work with me, the creator of the Keto Clean lifestyle, one-on-one, which meant there was a hard limit to the number of people I could help. But now we've created a new online group program, making this knowledge more accessible than ever. KEEP, the Keto Clean Lifestyle Eating Plan. This is a 3-week online program to optimize your health and take your vitality and energy to extraordinary levels. Here's a peek at just some of what you'll discover in KEEP. You'll get an in-depth understanding of what ketosis is and what being in ketosis will do for your health and the health of your loved ones. You'll get a simple nutritional plan that will result in high energy and mental clarity, and this happens fast. You'll have a clear strategy for reducing your inflammation. Remember, inflammation is the sneaky cause of heart disease that so many mainstream doctors simply don't know how to address. All chronic diseases start with chronic inflammation. The difference between regular ketosis and keto clean eating, because technically you can craft a ketogenic meal from a fast food restaurant, but it'll still be full of toxic ingredients. The Keto Clean methodology focuses on achieving ketosis through foods that help, not harm you. You'll learn what foods to eat, where to buy them, how to put daily meals together quickly and simply. We teach you how to use the Keto Clean macronutrient formulation to ensure that you get the macronutrients your body needs to heal and function. This is the easy way to approach ketosis. We don't make you use scales or fancy apps or expensive tests that most other keto websites promote. If we'd had to do all that stuff, we never would have started either. New science is showing that many of these tests are inaccurate anyway. Here's how this works. The KEEP course is taught in 3 modules. 3 classes are taught by me, so you can attend from the comfort of your own home. You're going to get a workbook when you register that has the following. It has a 1-month meal program with simple, delicious recipes so you don't have to try to piece meals together based on what you're learning. We take care of the planning for you. A Keto Clean shopping list to stock your refrigerator, freezer, and pantry so you're never caught without the ingredients that you need when it's time to prepare a meal. Online resources for you to order your ketogenic foods, and resources so you can find local sources so you always know where you're going to get your food. And a coaching session with a certified KEEP coach. You'll also get access to the Keto Clean Lifestyle Facebook page so that you can support each other in our community and get questions answered in between classes. Here's how we make it easy. Most keto plans out there want you to measure and weigh everything you're eating and then enter it into an app in the morning and run expensive tests during the day. But honestly, achieving ketosis is so much easier than what people are telling you. If we had to do it the way other experts talk about, we never would have started. Let's face it, you have a life. You have a busy schedule. You don't have time to enter your details into an app and measure out all your food. Especially not if you're trying to get 3 screaming kids out of bed and onto the bus. But here's the secret to a simple keto clean lifestyle. Ketosis is achieved meal by meal. It's not a combination of everything you eat over an entire day. In KEEP, you're going to learn how to feel what's going on inside of your body and understand whether you're in ketosis or not without all the measuring, the tracking, and the testing. Remember, ketosis is the preferred way your body was designed. It was designed to use ketones to supply your energy needs. And then we take simple a step further. We show you how to use exogenous ketones. Here's some quick, relatively painless science. Ketones come from 2 sources. One source is the liver that converts fat to ketones. These are what are called the endogenous ketones, as in coming from inside the body. The other source is from consuming them. These are called exogenous ketones, as in coming from outside of the body. Most keto plans fail or are just too hard to sustain for any meaningful length of time because they only consider the endogenous ketones. They put an emphasis on getting your body to produce your ketones. But the keto clean lifestyle shows you how to use exogenous ketones, basically fuel you can put into your body that will help boost you into ketosis. What this means is you don't have to be so precise in every single morsel of food that you eat. I know by now you're wondering how much of all this valuable information, how much is it going to cost you? You're probably guessing that it must be totally out of your price range. But this program is a labor of love. We're passionate about helping as many people as possible achieve optimum health. And we know that if you've been dealing with health issues for any length of time, you've likely already spent a fortune on different specialists, methodologies, drugs, and possibly even surgeries. So we have decided to reduce your investment significantly. The investment in your health and your future and the health and future of your loved ones is priceless. To join us, simply click the button below and fill out the contact form to enroll. So to close, who's KEEP a good fit for? Well, anyone who wants to understand the root cause of their illness or their health issues, and anyone who wants to take control of their own health for actual results. No more Band-Aid solutions that just cover up your symptoms without healing the causes. People who have been searching for a holistic lifestyle choice, but have started to question the protocols, vitamins, or methods they've been using so far. Perhaps you've heard about the amazing results from achieving ketosis, but you're looking for the right way to go about it. How about parents of children with learning disabilities or illnesses who are looking for a natural way to help give their children an opportunity to really heal, to restore their learning capabilities, and to lead a life unfettered by illness? Health and wellness experts, coaches, practitioners, all who are tired of seeing their clients and patients not getting results and who are ready to explore a new scientifically based approach to healing that doesn't involve expensive machines or testing procedures that are often outdated or not science-based. Come and experience the keto clean lifestyle for yourself, and you'll be amazed at the results you see in your own life, even if you're already a health-conscious expert. If you're ready to finally take back control of your health, regain your energy and mental clarity, and start healing the underlying causes of your illness, we'll see you in KEEP.